What is up, YouTube? I'm Cloud Envy, and we're back with another Wi-Fi match, this time against Luna. She's got a pretty interesting team, so I'm ready to get this match started. So I'm going to be leading off with Panzer, the Choice Scarf Typhlosion, as she starts off with this X-Cloud, which, come on, we all know it's going to be Choice Scarf. So I figure she's going to survive right out of Threader, so I'm going to be safe and go for the Fire Blast. She hits with that Boom Burst, which doesn't do too much. I'm thankful for that. So I go for another Fire Blast, knowing a lot of speeder, and she switches into Scar the Sharpedo, who eats that a lot better than I thought it would. So I'm expecting the Aqua Jet. I'm going to switch out of there and Ragamuffin over here. But she actually goes for the Surf, which still doesn't do too much damage, so I'm okay with that. But then she hits me with the Poison Fang, which is a little questionable, but I mean, it gets the poison off, so I'll accept it. I hit her with the Giga Drain, get a decent portion of my HP back. And that Scar is down. There's no killing Mufasa for you today. So she goes into this Crobat. And I know I can take whatever it throws at me. But she goes for the Venoshock. And I'm dead. And that was... What's going on here? Crobat's using special attacks. So I don't even know what this thing's going to throw at me. I just go straight into bruh. And get that clean Mega Evolve off. I figure I hopefully can eat whatever she wants to throw at me. She goes to the X-Scissor. We take it pretty well. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, which I assume it's a Crobat. It's going to have some physical attacks. Now it's not going to be doing too much. So I go for that clean Sucker Punch. I know it's not going to kill, but it's going to do some decent damage. She goes to the Poison Fang, hoping to get the Toxic, but it doesn't work. So everything's good up here. Get some leftover heal, take some burn damage. I'm going to go for that Shadow Sneak, making sure it can't do anything to me. So Batgirl's down. Joker took care of that already, but that's a different story. Goes into Just Wanna Hug. And I know these things have a couple different movesets. I go for the Will-O-Wisp just to put that Sucker Punch down early game. But she hits me with the Flash. I'm like, man, my Bandit's blind. I can't keep him in there. Gotta switch him out. So I go straight into Stabby Dog. And I see she goes for the Nasty Plot. I expected a Snarl just to kind of get my special attack down. So I'm going for the Thunderbolt. I want to hit her hard before she starts depleting me. But she survives that with 1 hit point. Just 1. Goes to that Dark Pulse, takes out most of my HP. But it's all good, because that thing's out of here. So she goes into Rascal, this Blaziken. And actually Mega Evolves, and I'm like, man, Uber stat is all up in here. If she goes for that Protect, I'm just done. But she doesn't go for the Protect. I hit her with a Thunderbolt, bring her down to red, and she hits her into Blaze Kick. And I'm like, alright, no more threat. All I need to do is match it up with some priority. So I'm going to go straight back into bruh. I know for a fact I can get a Shadow Sneak off, but she switches out and goes into the Sakura the Shiftry, who's going to eat a Shadow Sneak and not give a fuck about it. So I expect a Swords Dance or a Nasty Plot. I have no idea what these things do. I never fight them. But I go into Little Mac, who eats a feint attack very well. And then she goes to the Extra Sensory, which, thank God for Assault Vest, because that could have done some nasty damage. I hit her with that Drain Punch, get all my HP back, and that's a dead-ass Shiftry over there. But she's going to switch right back in the Rascal, and my brain wasn't working. I went for the Bullet Punch thinking it was only going to do 0.5. Actually does 0.25, and that's a dead Little Mac because I was not thinking. But it killed Blaziken at the same time, so I guess mission accomplished. I mean, can't really complain there. She goes back into the X-Cloud. I know it's her last one. I switch into Proto Man. And I go for the Sucker Punch. I know she's probably going to use damaging attack since she's Scarfed. But that's the end of the match. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. And I will be back later this week for more to upload.